Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another discussion on career counseling. And today it is for graduates. So I hope a lot of people would join in. We've been doing a series of webinars as well as workshops for people. I'll tell you when our physical workshop is also happening. So we do this to reach out to students and young professionals and help them understand which side to plan, how they can build up their life, and how they can get the best of the best opportunities. I got one major opportunity today morning in the newspaper. So UK government and Indian government has just signed a memorandum. 3,000 young people from 18 to 30 years of age can now work in UK. Yeah, under this new arrangement. So 3,000 new visas would be issued. So what are we going to discuss today? We are going to discuss a lot of new age career options. How do you look at areas like IR, international relations? There are fellowships. There are areas like public policy. A lot of institutions, including top institutions like IIM Bangalore, they have courses in public policy. How can you be a politician? Like somebody asked me day before yesterday, sir, I want to be a politician. How do I start? What is the step by step way of being a politician? Some people are very creative. So can we look at some creative options in spite of whatever you might have done in graduation? So maybe you as a person, you've done BCom honors, you've done eco honors, you've done something, engineering, but now I want to take up a creative career. So what is the best approach to it? How can we select that and build up on it step by step? And then, of course, what kind of job should I look at? In case after graduation, I don't want to do a master's immediately, but I want to take up a job so that then I can plan better. So how to take up a job? What kind of areas I should look for? Which are jobs which are international in nature? I can take it up for some time here and then just go abroad and work anywhere in the world. So what are those kind of jobs? So we'll discuss all this in the discussion today. And in case you have any questions, you can write in the comment section and get back to us. So let's start. Let's start, people. I'll just show you a small PPT. Ribu, my colleague, is helping with the PPT. Ribu, if you can put it up. Yeah, great. So we are Delhi's best known career counseling firm. We work with students in India and abroad. We are working with students in Dubai, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, some African countries, Nepal, Bangladesh, and so on. Next. So this is like a brief this thing. So if you want to take a snap of it, yeah, great. So this is a compilation, I would say. See, some people are good at people management, so they can look at careers like human resources, teaching, psychology, special education, travel and tourism. This is like people-oriented careers, event management, business management, PR, even mass comm. It is slightly a mix of creative and people, I would say. IR, law, rural management, cabin crew, hospitality. Yeah, so directly, I remember when I was in college, I also went to college. I went to Hansraj College. You know what I did? I did physics honors. You know what's one job which I applied for? I applied for Oberoi's. They had a scheme where they would take graduates, train them for, I think, 1 year. I think 1 year. They would train them for 1 year and then absorb them as assistant manager. I applied, I got selected. But also later on, I got selected for top MBA institute. So I went for those and didn't go for a job. Otherwise, you might have found me as a hotelier somewhere, a general manager working in a hotel. Anyway, so coming back, technical careers. Maybe some of you are technically oriented. You can still look at, like, my brother did BCom honors and then he did his MCA. Yeah. So information security again is open to a lot of people. Of course, some areas in engineering would be open if you have done engineering and then you can. Yeah? But AI you can. Pratham asked a question, Pratham Mahajan. I am getting psychology in Delhi University and got admitted to veterinary college in JNK. Which is better, veterinary or psychology? Pratham, depends on you. Veterinary, it'll take some time for you to kind of get your feet and maybe you'll do a master's and build up further. Same with psychology also. So depends. If you have interest in helping out animals with their difficulties and diseases and so on, then go for veterinary. If you want to do the same for human animal, I would call, then go for psychology. Yeah. Hi Aditi, how are you doing? Okay, if you're a creative person, like today also we got a person who's a creative person. So if you're a creative person, Then you can look for creative careers like it can be pure creative like photography, copywriting, filmmaking, or it can be a mix of creative and management, which is more reliable. So fashion management, you can look for event management, advertising management, digital marketing management, luxury brand management, and so on. Yeah. Or it can be a mix of creative, technology, or management, wherein you are using some tech area like business analytics, very, very hot area. I'll speak on it in detail. Yeah. Digital marketing again is a hot area. Project management. Uh, okay. Aditi is asking about fitness as a career. I think Aditi, it's a great career. I myself, I kind of have a yoga trainer who comes every morning. Though I'm sleeping at times, I have to get up. Oh God. She comes most of the time 7 o'clock, but sometimes 6:30 also. Oh God! After sleeping at night, I have got into a habit of sleeping late. Once in a while, I do sleep early, and then 6:30 in the morning. Oh God! Anyway, so so I know yoga trainers who charge anything from like 500 rupees to 3,000 rupees per hour. So imagine if you are able to launch yourself as a person who's charging say even 2,000 per hour. You're doing 5 classes, 10,000 per day. You work for only 20 days, 2 lakh rupees per month. But of course, if you want to work with a set of gyms like Tawalkar's, Fitness First, or like, oh God, I've forgotten my own gym's name. That is what happens when you don't go to a gym. Anyway, so you can be employed there. You can they have a system where you will keep on building up. But if you run your own thing, so you have your own some kind of a studio, fitness studio. Maybe you're doing various activities like Zumba, yoga, gym. Then I think it's a great area. But if you're working, then maybe after some time the growth might be limited. Okay. Also, you can work with a company which is into like decathlon. So decathlon hires people who are good in cycling, gymming, others. They want fit people. So I had a student who was a community manager with decathlon. Yeah. So those kind of jobs are also there, Aditi. So you can look for it. Pramod Kumar, today is a discussion on what after graduation. I suggest you look at my videos. I have a lot of videos on YouTube, and then ask questions that eco, commerce, BBA, what are, like that. So then we can talk about it. Adit Sabarwal, build up your reading habits, build up basis of quant, and start right now. Yeah, cat is very, very difficult. Start right now. I suggest do cat and GMAT together. You can check out Alchemist. It's run by a friend of mine. So Alchemist is run by Prashant Moga, who's from one of the IMs, and then you can go for it. Okay. Yes, Prasanna, data analytics, AI, ML option are available. You can take up BCA and then MCA and then specialize in AI. Maybe you're looking at research-based option, then psychology, eco further, environment, even policy making, even sociology. You can do sociological research. So these options are also available. Next. Yeah, Sheila, I'll just talk about IR in some time. So look at some new age programs. IIT Guwahati. Imagine an IIT doing a liberal arts program. So earlier they called it digital humanities. It's an amazing program. It will give you amazing jobs, but a lot of people don't know about it. Like MSc, sorry, IIT Jodhpur that was. So MSc Digital Humanities, the second one. So MSc Liberal Arts would be a combination of sociology, psychology, and a couple of other areas from which you can choose, and then maybe work in education sector with a startup, with companies like ours. Digital humanities, you can work with any companies. Yeah, you understand digital marketing also, you understand basics of management also. So it is at IIT Jodhpur. Both have their own entrance exam. If you are more psychology focused, IIT Delhi and Guwahati have MSc Cognitive Science. Yeah. IIM Bangalore has a program Public Policy and Management. I'll be covering all these areas separately also. IIM Kozhikode has a Liberal Studies and Management. Food and Agribusiness Management, IIM Ahmedabad. TERI has MBS Sustainable Management, another fast growing field. TERI is a Tata Energy Research Institute, an institution promoted by Tata's, doing pretty good. Same with IIM Lucknow, Sustainable Management, Agribusiness Management. IIT and IIM Indore have MSc Data Science. So maybe you're in graduation, first year, you want to explore data science, like some people are indicating. You can start with IIT Madras BSc Data Sciences program. It is available to everyone, anyone. I mean, with any background. Flame has MBA Communication Management, where you study filmmaking, digital marketing, management. Yeah, amazing program, very unique program. Mica, the topmost advertising institute in India, they have a postgraduate certificate program in crafting creative communication. Okay, so check out these programs; it'll be helpful for you. So you can take a snap of this. Yeah, yeah. My gym is Cult Fit. Thank you, Ribu. I forgot about it. Oh God, so sad. Next, I should start. Okay, what is business analytics? Like I have my own YouTube channel. So when I see the dashboard, so that dashboard has been planned by a business analytics person. So that dashboard shows, what does it show? That dashboard shows uh, how many people have visited, currently how many people are visiting. It shows like live thing also. Then which videos are doing well, how much money I have earned. I do earn little money, small money, but I'm happy with that because I don't have to really work for it. So all that is done by business analytics, like planning different dashboards. Yeah. So ensuring that some information which is needed for business decision making is available to the person. It can be in form of graphs, pie charts, and so on. So little bit of IT knowledge is needed. So normally people do languages like Hadoop, R, when they are looking at a business analytics course. Next, please. Okay, fintech. We all use Paytm. We know about Bitcoin. So financial services being delivered using technology is fintech. Yeah. So blockchain, mobile payments, robo advisory, lot of stuff. Lot of fintech is really good. Next, Paraswi, I've answered this question earlier. It depends, Paraswi. You can whatever subject you like. You will study psychology, so maybe you can take up psycho in UPSC. Maybe you'll study some other subject. So it depends. So, and then you can take it up and build up on your general knowledge so that you can compete in UPSC. Sadaf Akhtar, there's very big career in stock markets. I'll explain. Adit Sabharwal, I'm talking about finance also, but let me complete a couple of points and I'll take a question. Just hold on to your questions for 5 minutes. Public policy. Now, what is public policy? Think. Delhi government like did a lot of changes in education. Gujarat government is working on sanitation, for example. Yeah. So they identify a problem and then policy formulation and then policy implementation also. So a lot of IAS officers are involved, junior administrative officers, and some consulting company. So Boston Consulting, Bain Consulting, Samagra Governance, Dalberg, all these people are involved in this. Yeah. So it's a big area which you can look for. Next. So next is international relations. Yeah. So Sheila, you can please focus now. So what do I do if I take up IR? How do I go about it? After 12th, if you want to take up IR, you can go for Ambedkar University. They have BA Global Studies. Ambedkar is here at Kashmiri Gate, Delhi. Or you can do it from PDEU. It was earlier PDPU, now it is PDEU. Gujarat. So they have a specialization in Pol Science with major in international relations. Or you can do a bachelor's in Pol Science, then go for a master's from JNU. Or you can look at world famous institute like Geneva has institute. So Geneva Institute of Diplomacy, Geneva School of Diplomacy, then Sciences Po. I've sent Zoya, a girl who was doing Pol Science in DU, to Sciences Po in France. Then you can look at a lot of global universities like Columbia, Harvard. They have public policy, they have international relations. After IR, what all can I do? CSR consulting, corporate social responsibility consulting, ESG consulting, which is environment and sustainability. I can be a political scientist. I can be a diplomat, foreign affairs analyst. I can work with media companies. I can work in United Nations. I can work with lot of places. Yeah. So I can work with large media houses also. Of course, I can look at IR and get into teaching also. Yeah. So that is how, Sheila. I hope this is answered. Next. ESG consulting. What is ESG? Environment and sustainability. We all know that air pollution, water pollution, all these things are disturbing the environment. So what do we do about it? First is ESG data and reporting. Yeah. Then green tech. So large companies which are giving a lot of effluents. So how do they? First of all, they need to capture the data. Then green tech adoption, like how they can operate in a much better way. Climate resilient digital transformation. What all can they do so that they are doing things which doesn't disturb the climate? ESG integrated business operation. So step by step, you understand this. So this is a very big area. Anybody with a background in pol science, IR can look at this. Next, STOA. This is a very good MBA. What is STOA? STOA is a very selective kind of a MBA. It is for people who want to learn practically. It's a small MBA, like 3 to 6 months it takes. 6 months, most of my students have taken. So STOA is run by a lot of startup companies like Swiggy, Zomato, like these kind of companies. Not exactly them, but these kind of companies. So their founders got together. They started STOA. Idea is to teach people practical marketing, practical finance, and other areas so that they can be immediately employable. And most of the same companies recruit people. So STOA is a very powerful MBA kind of a qualification. Next. So STOA you should watch out for. Okay, GGI. Now, some of you would like to take up, like you don't want to commit full time to IR, but you have done your graduation and you want to taste it. So, GGI Global Governance Initiative, they do a program called MPP, Masters in Public Policy. They also have an MBA in Public Policy, but MPP is the program which will give you a quick input, or you can do a fellowship, which is the longer part. So then you can work in consulting firms and the like. Next. Sadaf is asking, should we apply in UK currently when the I think UK does have a financial crisis, but still the economy is very big. If you're getting a top university, if you're getting top 5, 6 universities in UK, I think then you can go in for it. Vedika Scholars Program for Women. This is a very unique program. Conventional MBA institutes are very competitive. So this program was started. They have a very unique management curriculum where you do a lot of practical stuff. So you should shadow a woman leader. They have very good faculty members, top corporate faculty members coming and training you, and lot of assured placements and very good placements are happening. So Vedika is here in Delhi, and people who are studying here come from all over India, and some outside India also. So you can check out Vedika also. Next, I've just highlighted Vedika that yeah, this is one program. Next is entrepreneurship. Next. So entrepreneurship, where can I do it from? How can I take up entrepreneurship courses? First of all, watch a lot of Shark Tank. Second, next please. Second, you can look at a few institutes which are doing entrepreneurship MBAs, specializing in entrepreneurship like EDII Gandhinagar, EDII Ahmedabad, Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India. It's a government setup. Nirma University also has a very good program in entrepreneurship. Narsimhanji Mumbai, Wellinkers, even DTO at Delhi. So entrepreneurship programs will help you understand business planning, how to think. A lot of people ask me, which business should I start? Hey, I will not tell you. You need to research on industries, you need to see maybe one is your interest. Are you interested in education or healthcare or construction or whatever? So accordingly, then you can make a business plan. So you can take up an MBA in entrepreneurship and then build up. Next. Okay, a lot of people ask me, I want to take up digital marketing. How can I do it online? You can do it free of charge. First one is digital uh, Google Digital Garage. Google Digital Garage has a free digital marketing course. Please check Google Digital Garage. They have a free digital marketing course which you can look at. Next, you have, of course, Upgrade Digital Visa. These are charge courses. Relevel is amazing. Not only digital, Relevel you want to build up capabilities in HR management. So instead of conventional MBA, you can do a Relevel course and start with a entry level position in HR. Relevel, lot of people from top companies are training you. People who are in that domain. Yeah. Micah's course is more advertising inclined. Next. Digital humanities, MSc in digital humanities. Yeah, I was talking about it. So basics of IT, digital marketing, using principles of psychology, understanding sociology. So it's a beautiful mix at IIT Jodhpur, a very unique program, and it's open for everyone. Yeah, there's no background required for this. So whatever course you are doing, you can still go to IIT Jodhpur to study digital humanities. Adit, the top paying careers in near future are business analytics, data analytics, finance, fintech. Some I've already spoken about. Anything digital, like digital humanities also. Anything digital. Entrepreneurship. So साइकोलॉजी किया लेकिन entrepreneurship अंडरस्टैंड किया. अपना स्टार्ट करो, कुछ नया स्टार्ट करो. अभी lot of young people, they are just so much into social media, they just waste all their time. Yeah. So how can you bring them out of it? Can we have a camp for them or something so that they come out of their social media thing? So all these things you need to understand and then build up. Next. Okay, when you are thinking of starting your own thing, affiliate marketing is also good. So like Amazon.com, and then uh, so you have your own shop, but actually somebody else material you are selling. It is not you. You have your own brand, but visitor buys the product you are promoting, and you earn a very good commission for it. Next. So Sheila, you can take up IR. You can go for law. You can go for IR or global studies. I said that. You can go for civil services if you're very good at studies, and then sorry, you can go for you can go for government exams. You can go for MBA if you are so inclined. You can go for creative programs like fashion management, advertising management, and the like. You can go for advertising. Depends on how you are, Sheila, as a person. So advertising, think of ad agencies like JWT, Lintas, O&M, Densu, big advertising companies, very big. So they have various people. They have creative people. Some people are good at writing, so they get into copywriting. Some people are more like art direction, so they might organize videos, shoots, jingles. Yeah. Media people are more number crunchers, more numerical this thing. Account management people, they take care of clients. So they will get the requisition from the client, they'll come back to the agency, get things done, show it to them. They are like a shuttlecock going between client and the internal agency. Next. So these are like top colleges which you can look for: IMC, MICA, Xavier Institute of Communication, and the like for advertising. Advertising is a huge career, 90,000 crore industry, 90,000 crore. Yeah. I have one student who is was working in Densu. He just changed to LG as their digital transformation head. So very good exposure. Next. Advertising is good. You should all evaluate advertising. Go and watch out a few videos in advertising. Fashion management. देखो, नॉर्मल एमबीए में बहुत कंपटीशन होता है. कुछ अलग से सोचेंगे तो इट इज ईजियर एंड यू बिल्ड अप अ ग्रेट करियर. फैशन मैनेजमेंट में टॉपमोस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट इज निफ्ट. अगर आप निफ्ट से आते हो, जो टॉपमोस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट है, आपका करियर ग्राफ आई एम अहमदाबाद की तरह चलेगा. मेरी सीनियर निधि जिसने फैशन मैनेजमेंट किया, शी गॉट Benetton, then she got another, and last I heard, I'm not in touch with her. Last I heard, she was heading Marks and Spencer, MNS. She was heading Southeast Asia, getting a salary above 30 lakhs per month. Per month, 30 lakhs per month. What will you do with 30 lakhs if you get that salary? Yeah. So, so check out fashion management. So you can be a, if even if you want luxury brand management, don't go for private institute luxury brand management. Go for NIFT fashion management. You can still be a luxury brand manager. Okay. You can get into consultancy. You can be a visual merchandising manager. You can be a sales consultant. You can work with top brands like Zara. You can be in purchase. You can be a purchase manager also. Okay. Any of these. Okay. Next. Next, please. Yeah. Outside India, NIFT is also good institute. FDDI is a good institute. Outside India, Institute Europeo de Design, Lewis Business School, Domus Academy, and so on. All these are good places to go. Milano Fashion Institute, Lisa, all these are good places. Next. Law. Amazing career. Even for Paul Science or non-Paul Science people, anybody can take up law. Law will be a 3-year program after graduation, any background you have. I have even suggested to some engineers who are interested. So you can get into corporate law, which is a fast growing, very well paying sector. You can't imagine the kind of money people earn if you get into a good law firm. Or you can get into judiciary if you want to work with the government. You can look at different areas like environmental law. You can look at areas like you can get into research. You can look at areas like international law, cyber law, environmental law. Yeah. So these areas. Next, become graduate weak at maths. Yeah, Shubham, think of law. It's a great career option. Okay, directly there are opportunities in banking. Banking industry hires loads and loads of people. So what kind of opportunities? So Axis Bank has a program. So if you check Axis Bank's program, it is called Young Bankers Program, where they will take you after graduation, train you, and put you in a managerial position. Similarly, ICICI has a business leadership program where they give you postgraduate certificate in securities market. Yeah, ICICI Bank also you can check out. I remember Manipal Academy of Higher Education. They have also tied up with ICICI Bank for a 2-year course and confirmed placement. Similarly, Bank of Baroda has also tied up with Manipal Academy of Higher Education. So please check out these options also. Next, next please. Lot of government exams. Yeah, people ask me what all options do I have. So there are a lot of government exams, people like UPSC Civil Services, SBI PO, LIC, RBI grade, IBPS is again banking exam, SSC, SBI. So if you are a person who's like, hey, I want a government job, so start preparation while you're in graduation. First, yes, maybe initially start off with an online player like Adda 24 into 7 is doing pretty well. Alternatively, there are other people who are doing training. So check out in North Campus. There are a lot of training institutes. Identify a good one and start preparation. Defense also offers a good career option. Even I remember I gave CDS. I went for SSB 2 times, but I somehow I didn't clear SSB. Of course, I just gone for fun and not really for joining. So next. Adit, if you're interested in finance, you should look at MBA in Finance, Delhi University South Campus. Very good course. People don't know about it. Or MBA in Business Economics. That will also give you finance, Adit. You can look at CFA or you can look at MBA Finance. So MBA normally you can compete like everyone competes. Okay, now I have with me Meenakshi ma'am. Meenakshi ma'am is a senior counselor and heading study abroad counseling. She has traveled all over the world. She was working with an airline, then she worked with an education company, study abroad, and now Meenakshi ma'am is working with us, and she helps students just grow wings and fly to different destinations. So I welcome you, Meenakshi ma'am. Please share with students how they can look for career opportunities outside India. So I wish you all the best, students. Do get in touch with us. We are Delhi's topmost career counseling firm. If you are really confused, you can come to us for career counseling. Review if you can display our numbers. You can connect with us on these numbers, which will come up on the screen shortly, and come for career counseling. If you're interested in study abroad, then you can connect with Meenakshi ma'am, and she can help you understand step by step study abroad and how you can take it forward. Meenakshi ma'am.
Hi, good evening, everyone. So, we'll be talking about careers after graduation for abroad. So, first career that I'm going to discuss today is MIM, Masters in Management. So, what is MIM? It is just your fundamental elements of management, accounting, organizational behavior, economic theory, finance, marketing, and strategy. A lot of students go for this specific degree who are interested in entrepreneurship or management related roles. One of the benefits of doing MIM abroad is this course was actually popularized from the European section, and then it became popular in countries like US, Canada, UK, where now they have this option where you can actually go without GRE and GMAT as well. Next. Next, please. Okay, so MBM versus MIM. A lot of students come up with this question that should I go for a normal MBA or an MIM option? But there are some key differences in both the degrees that we need to discuss first. So, MBA, if you want to pursue it in India, there is no work experience required. After completing your bachelor's, even if you don't have any work ex, you can go for it. But abroad, it is very, very different. A lot of MBAs they require work experience. Minimum is 2 to 3 years. But if you actually see the statistics that are mentioned on their website for the kind of class that they have admitted, it turns out to be 5 to 6 years. So they really require a lot of experience for pursuing an MBA abroad. Unlike MIM, where no work experience is required, so you can actually go for this degree even after completing your bachelor's. Ideally, maybe you could go for an year of experience, but that is not mandatory. Also, the curriculum that is there for MBA is more practical. MIM is more the theoretical side of it. So in MBA, you get to be involved in a lot of collaboration projects with different organizations. MBA is definitely more costly abroad, and MIM, it could be around 30 to 40% less of tuition fee for an MIM degree. Again, MBA is more suited for working professionals, because if I've already pursued some career of mine in which I might go for another switch of a different field, or if I'm looking for personal growth and professional growth, then I could go for MBA. Otherwise, MIM is preferred for fresh graduates as well. So, what are the eligibility criteria for both the degrees? A bachelor's degree from a recognized university. If you are aiming for US or Canada, they want a bachelor's degree that is equivalent to theirs, which is of 4 years. So if you have done a bachelor's degree from any top college in DU, you might be eligible for it. But if you have done it from a tier 2 university or any of the private universities, we will have to check if your bachelor's degree is actually good enough for a 4 years bachelor's, because when they convert the credits of your different courses that you have taken during your bachelor's, it might not be equivalent to it. So there is no, they have some minimum GPA requirement in some universities, some of them don't. So a GRE or a GMAT score, GRE and GMAT are two exams that you can pursue. GMAT is mostly preferred for business degrees. GRE in general for all master's degree is preferred. This is an exam to test your aptitude in English and maths. If you are good at English, maybe you can go for GRE because it does test a lot of your vocabulary. If you want to go, if you're good at quant, then GMAT is the test for you. A good idea would be to go for a mock exam online and see how much you're scoring, and then decide how much of a preparation you might need. So, for any good university abroad, if you're going for GRE, 320 above is a good score. GMAT, again, 720, 710 above for all the top colleges. Then English proficiency. IELTS is a test that is done for English proficiency, because since we are from a non-native English speaking country, they want to see that we'll be able to understand their language. Even if a university might waive off this uh, eligibility criteria, you will need it at the time of visa. So IELTS is the exam that is most widely preferred through all the countries. You can go for IELTS. TOEFL is basically mostly for US. Then letters of recommendations are required. You could get it from your employer, you could get it from your professors, your college where you pursued your bachelor's from. Next, please. So these are various programs that are there you can pursue for masters in management. You can go for strategy and international management, global management, international management, business economics management. Next. So these are some of the top universities for MIM. HAC Paris, France, definitely they require a GMAT, and then London Business School, Essex School in France. So basically, this degree was originated from Europe. So as you can see, a lot of European options are mentioned. Then in UK, a lot of colleges might waive off your GMAT requirement for the degree. Then Duke is another good school in US, and Michigan Ann Arbor again school in US, which is very good. Next, please. So this is an estimate of tuition fees across different countries for the degree. Next, please. So there are various scholarships that you can aim for your degree abroad, which will definitely help you with your tuition fees. So the actual cost of education abroad is broadly divided into your tuition fee annually and the living cost, which will be your accommodation, meals, etc. This is just some options of scholarships that you can go for. How to apply for it would be a good idea to check their individual website and check the eligibility, the deadlines, external essay is required or not. You can check them out. Next. So, what are the career prospects after MIM that are available? We can go for a risk manager, social media manager, project manager. So, across various industries, you will have job careers that you could pursue. Next. Management consultant, of course, definitely more lucrative. You can pursue as an entrepreneur. If you want to start something of your own, you can go for this degree. So ROI on degrees like MIM and MBA is very, very high. After completing your degree for 1 or 2 years, you're able to break even and then start earning. Next, please. So these are another other management careers that you can pursue. Next. Business analytics, a very upcoming field where a lot of individuals who are applying, they get very, very high paying jobs. So a median salary starting for a degree holder in business analytics is around $95,000. So it's very, very high in demand. It's a short program for 12 to 14 months. Next. So, if you are applying for this, the various job profiles that are available could be statistician, market researchers, financial analyst. This is a good mix if you are somebody who has an inclination towards the analytics side and the business. If you're good at communications, if you're good at presentations, then a business analytics is the one any company would approach to handle projects towards the tech side. You would be communicating what your client's requirement are to the tech team and coordinating between both of them. Next, these are the core subjects that you would study in this degree. Next, some of the top specializations that you can go for abroad: customer analytics, operation analytics, people analytics, accounting analytics. Next, please. So, what are the core skills that are required for this degree? Your technical and analytical skills. Maybe you can, to start off, see how you good you are at programming. You can learn you can start from Python, develop on R language. Then you'll be learning skills like Tableau for the part of this particular course. Then again, the requirements are pretty much similar. Work experience is definitely an added advantage. Next. So these are the top scholarships that are available. The Australia Award Scholarship is there. So you get about 30,000 USD if you pay for this scholarship. It will cover your tuition fee, your plane tickets from to and fro to Australia, introductory academic program, your health insurance, your visa expenses. Then again, there is Dean's Excellence Scholarship, which is from UK. You will get around 10,024 USD. Next, Bright Network Scholarship, which will give you around 10,000 USD again. Next. So, what is the cost of studying this degree abroad? Approximately the tuition fee, the cost of living, the work opportunities that are available. This just give you a brief idea of the different salaries of different job titles. Next. So these are some of the top universities abroad from where you can pursue this degree. Could be from 1 year to 18 months. Most of them are 12 months degree. So if we see schools in USA, most of them are 1 year to 18 months. And then in UK, it is mostly 12 months, a 1 year degree. Spain is again 10 months. Next, please. So, MBA in business analytics. You can actually pursue an MBA in business analytics as well. This is a degree that is a specialized degree which will constitute computer simulation, optimization, statistics, decision analysis, artificial intelligence, data mining. So, these are some of the things that are in this MBA in business analytics. Next, please. What are the benefits of doing an MBA in business analytics? These are some of the benefits. Next, what is the difference between business analytics and data science? So, data science is something that would involve a lot of algorithms and statistics with the incorporation of technology. But on the other hand, business analytics is on the business sides of things to gain insights and later augment your business growth, how to grow your business. Data science is usually structured and unstructured data, whereas business analytics only employs mostly structured data. Business analytics does not require a lot of knowledge of coding. It is more oriented towards statistics. However, in data science, a good knowledge of computer science is mandatory. So if you're more towards the tech side, data science is the degree for you. If you're more towards the business side of things, you can go for business analytics. Next, please. So these are some of the top universities that offer this course. Stern School of Business in New York University, USA. Then Wharton School, UPenn, HEC Paris again. Next. So top universities, again Temple University in Pennsylvania, Tepper School, Carnegie Mellon, Georgia Institute of Technology. Next. So these are again some of the institutes: Emory University, NUS Singapore, Imperial College London. Next. Some of the job roles and the salaries are mentioned if you pursue this degree. What kind of job roles can you get? A financial analyst, market research analyst, computer system analyst, business analyst, statistician. So the maximum you can see the salaries that are there. Next, these are some of the top recruiters. So the best that you, when you pursue your education abroad, is that you get the opportunity of networking with the top companies there. So they will all come to your campuses and give you these opportunities. You can apply for internships from the first year of your admission, and then later build towards in that same organization, so that later you're able to secure a job for yourself. Next. So this is an average base pay for the salary. Next. Hi, I'm so sorry for some technical difficulties. So, this is the average business analytics salary. Next, MS in bioinformatics. What is MS in bioinformatics? Next. So this is a very upcoming careers where there is the increase in this career is by 43.9% nationwide, with an average growth of 2.69% every year. This demand is really high, and it is expected to go up to 8,240 new jobs by 2029. The highest salary that this job people can earn is up to 51 lakhs per year. It basically ranges from around 23 lakhs to 51 lakhs per year. This is very, very important. And the job roles that are available after this course are database programmer, computational biologist. If you're into research, maybe you could go for a lecturer, research scientist, software developer in bioinformatics. Next. So these are the top universities abroad where this course is available. So we have UK, we have Liverpool, we have Manchester, Birmingham. In Canada, we have UBC. Australia, of course, Melbourne is there. Then we have Northeastern in USA and University of Illinois at Chicago. UIUC is there. Next. So, Master of Geographic Information System. This is another degree where it's a very high paying job. What you have to do is you have to analyze the geographic spread of data to gain better insight into distribution patterns. So, how Google Maps are done. They utilize all of this, include them in urban planning, forestry, climate science, military use, emergency management. These are some of the areas where we use them. So this includes implementing and translating complicated data sets into understandable and valuable knowledge for industries. The different jobs that are available after this degree could be a GIS developer, GIS analyst, GIS technician, project manager, specialist surveyors, etc. Next. So this is a range of salaries that is available for a GIS analyst, around 60,000 to 75,000 USD. It could go up to 90,000 plus. Next. So in terms of total job fields that is there, 25% of the jobs are in US, and the job that is available is of a GIS analyst. It is similar to the technician, GIS technician, and this job integrates well with CAD and engineering. Next. So top universities that you can pursue is with different nomenclature, the courses available in University of Southampton, UK, Edinburgh, UK, then again Netherlands, Wageningen University, KTH in Sweden, University of Leeds in UK, and Edinburgh again in UK. Next. So MEM, Masters in Engineering Management, is another course that we can look at. Next. So this is a master's degree that is there to bridge the gap between engineering, technology, and management. So if you are from a tech field and you want to also pursue management, then you can go for this. It is also known as the Engineers MBA, an MBA for engineers. Next. So the eligibility is a bachelor's degree in an engineering or a STEM discipline or its equivalent with a good CGPA. Work experience is not mandatory, but if you have work experience, then some of the university might waive off your GRE and GMAT requirement. Next. So MEM specializations across different university. This is just an example of you to go through. Next. These are the top universities abroad where this course is available. In US, MIT, Stanford. In UK, University of Cambridge is there. Then US again, University of California, UC's Berkeley campus is there. UK, we can pursue University of Oxford, Imperial College London, NTU in Singapore. Next. These are some of the top companies where MEM graduates are preferred. So ranging from Google to Apple, Amazon, Deloitte, Goldman, everywhere. Next. The job prospects that are available after an MEM degree is you can go into research and development, engineering management consultancy, production engineer, project manager, design engineer. Next. So this is another one of our webinar that is scheduled on the 27th of November, which is a Sunday again at 10 o'clock in the morning. And we'll be covering, the name is STEAM. So we'll be covering science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics as a career. So we'll be including emerging careers in these fields and options available in India and abroad. The universities that are offering these courses in India and abroad alternate to IITs. Where can you apply? What are the job opportunities available? What career prospects are there? So this would be really beneficial for classes 11th and above. These are our details. You can contact us for any of your queries, or if you would like to book a counseling session with us. We are based in Southex, and you can take down our numbers and reach out to us for any of our queries. So I can maybe take some of the questions that are there. These are our contact details. So Pramod Kumar, you are in 12th and you're very confused to choose what to choose after 12th, and you have taken commerce with maths. So maybe you can reach out to us on the numbers mentioned and we can look at your specific query. Yeah, that's our numbers and our details. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you everyone for joining, and it was great interacting with you. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye bye.